Hello everybody, this is a video I'd like to show about Raspberry Pi Model B Plus case. As you guys know, Raspberry Pi Foundation came out with a new Pi that I think is really a nice model. I won't go over the details because you guys pretty much know everything there is about it. Other than, of course, it doesn't come with a case. And a couple items that I saw that I needed in a case, I made this one and thought maybe someone else would like to have one. Basically, I wanted a case that was finger friendly, that wasn't possible to hand it to someone and be able to get into any place that's a problem. I wanted a CNC machine as far as quality. I have a CNC machine, and I don't know if you can see the pattern here, but this bottom part was pocketed out. If you can get it quite on video here, that there's a pocket underneath the board for air to circulate, and I've also cut a pocket from the side that allows all the connectors to fit without interfering with the bracket. So here would be the micro SD power cable, and here's the HDMI. So these cables don't interfere with the bottom of the case. They get plenty of clearance. And I went ahead and machined a top plate, put some verbiage on it, and if those of you that know about the Raspberry Pi look very closely, you can see I've got an LED and a resistor tied up to one of the new GPIO pins. I'll talk to you about that in another video. Hello everybody, this is G-Clan CNC back again. Wanted to show you a little bit of some work and programming code that we've done. See if you guys would be interested in having the code for this. But as you can see over here in my Raspberry Pi case for a Model B Plus, we put a LED in it to one of the general purpose I/O pins, and it's blinking at a steady, slow rate. It's pulse width modulated so that it doesn't actually flash on and off. It's slowly dimmed and brightened. And as you look over here, you can see the CPU utilization. I'm secured shelled into the Raspberry Pi from my laptop, and I got nominal CPU utilization. Just show you what it happens when I start a program that's CPU intensive. This is a planetarium program called K-Stars, and as if you can see over here under the CPU utilization is it takes all the CPU up to start this program, and to keep it going it calculates the star positions automatically. But as you can see back over here at the Pi, the LED is blinking like a heartbeat signal, saying that the CPU is actually being utilized 100%, so it picks up on its frequency. You see how it's taking the full CPU utilization up, and it looks like your CPU is heartbeats flashing. And conversely, I can go up and stop the program from running. As you can see, just as fast as the CPU utilization goes down, the heartbeat LED starts to flash slowly. And of course, it's dynamic in that if I was to bring up LibreOffice Calc, it only uses it for CPU for a little while. You can see the LED blink fast while it's doing the initialization, and once it comes up on the screen, populates the screen, the LED goes back into slow mode, totally representative of the CPU utilization curve. If you like it, let me know, and we can put the code up somewhere so you guys can get a hold of it and you can build your own Raspberry Pi heartbeat pulse.